Well, hello there. It just started raining. Wow. Carol said it's not going to rain until 3, but it's 24 minutes after 12. It's analog, so I'm like, I should have just rounded it up to 25 after. So, I'm at the cottage, and it is Sunday, just afternoon, and all day yesterday it just poured rain, and it's cold, so we've got all of our nice warm hoodies on and track pants and woolly socks, and we just basically all sat around the living room and had our coffees and had a nice lunch, but I pretty much, as soon as I got up, I edited like non-stop. So, because I have to get the video done, I just didn't have time to do it at home. Busy. I think when I got to the cottage, like Carol and I wanted to get up to the cottage earlier on Friday. So we started packing, but then we had to make multiple stops on the way up to the cottage. So by the time we even got to the cottage, it was probably like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And back in the day, we used to get up to the cottage at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. But we wanted to get up there even earlier, but we just couldn't pull it off. So I screwed up my uploads. I forgot what day it was. I forgot I had shot 2 vlogs on the Wednesday, put one up on Wednesday, had the other one scheduled for Thursday, or was it Thursday? Yeah, sorry. Okay, I figured it out. So Wednesday, I shot 2 videos, edited them both, and they're both vlogs, put one up Wednesday, and then had the other one scheduled to go up Thursday morning. When I got back from camping, because I had shot 2 more vlogs, I edited them and forgot that I had one scheduled that went up Thursday morning. So when I got back, I forgot I had one up already for Thursday, and then uploaded another one Thursday, so you guys got the double vlog. And then I had another one for the Friday morning, which was edited and scheduled to be put up. So Friday morning, I edited the last one on Friday morning and put it up, but I had 0 time to start editing the video for KBD Productions TV. So when we got up to the cottage finally, I got everything onto the computer and everything was all scheduled, ready to go, but I was pretty done by then, and I just wanted to hang with my mom and my sister and my wife, and we just sat around and talked and had a nice little coffee, and then went to bed, I don't know, probably like 11 o'clock at night. Saturday morning, woke up and it was pouring rain like this all night, and it's been like this all weekend. Oh, actually, this morning was great. Super sunny. Carol and I just finished spending probably an hour and a half on the dock. We bought new cushions. This is what they look like. And we put them in different configurations just to see what they would look like. So we offset the yellow on the blue and the blue, they're dark blue on the yellows. So they look black, but they're like a really, really dark navy blue. So we sat on those for a little bit. Now I'm off to my Aunt Susan's, because pretty much all day yesterday, I'm guessing it took me, I started editing at like 7:30 in the morning and didn't stop until my aunt and uncle got there for dinner. My sister made us a really nice veal parmigiana, and here's a shot of that. That was really nice. Nice big huge chunk of chicken. And then this morning I got up, after my aunt and uncle left, I went through some of the video again, and I think I got it down to an hour and 1 minute. So this morning I woke up and got another 6 minutes out of it, so I got it down to 55 minutes. But the file size when I exported it is 8 gigabytes. And we're talking about, I have to go to the end of the lake, to the cell phone tower to upload there. And they're like, why do you have to do that? And I said, well, at the cottage, I get 0.4 megabits per second upload. At the tower, I can get sometimes 50 to 60 megabits per second upload. And my aunt and uncle apparently have fiber, and at their cottage, they just got it. And she's like, anytime you want, just come over and upload there. It's a bit further away. I'm timing it because I just want to know how much time does it take and how much gas and all that stuff to travel over to my aunt and uncle's just to upload a video. But there was this, I really wanted this video to be out Friday, and then I edited like crazy, and I got it down to 1 hour and 1 minute by the late afternoon when my aunt and uncle showed up. And so, and I knew I could do it better. I knew I could do better for you guys. I knew I could take out some of the fluffy stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be in there. Again, I almost shot 5 hours of footage for that video. I shot 4 hours and 45 minutes of footage that I had to edit down to 55 minutes. So I was taking out huge chunks of this video that I thought did help the story move quickly. And I want you to be entertained. A lot of people love the relaxation of the videos that I'm producing right now. There's a guy on a bike and he's just soaked. He probably started off when it was really nice and sunny, and I don't think he has any rain gear. Anyway, so again, we're discussing upload, and so I texted, because my aunt and uncle, they just know that it's really good because it's fiber, but they don't know what the numbers are, and they're like, oh, it's really fast. I'm like, well, yeah, but what's really fast for you? You know, they might think, oh, 10 megabits per second upload is fast, but when you're uploading a 8+ gigabyte file, it's huge, and it would take me hours, like 6+ hours to upload it from my cottage. But at the end of the road, it'd probably take 20 minutes to 40 minutes for that size of a file. If I go to my aunt and uncle's, my cousin, she said when she looked it up on the internet, although she's not there right now to check with her phone, she said it should be like 150 gigabits per second, which should upload that within, I would say, 10 minutes. And it might be worth my while to drive over to my Aunt Susan and Uncle Ross's cottage. And so for right now, it's taken 10 minutes so far. So I'm guessing it's a 15+ minute drive. So they're in and around the Port Carling area. This is where Terry's truck stop was, and they're gone. They decided not to, I don't think they retired or anything. They just felt it was time to give up or just fold in the business. I don't think they tried to sell it or anything. They should have tried to sell it. Always try to sell your business, because, you know, somebody might be willing to buy it instead of just calling it quits and folding up everything. I think they sold the truck or trailer that they had there. They definitely sold that, but just to sell the whole business, it is possible somebody bought it and just didn't want their name, and then so they put it on. It was Terry's. So let me know if Terry's has continued on through new ownership, or that truck's probably somewhere, or that trailer. So there you go. It's been a busy, because it rained all day, everybody was just either talking or on their phones and just enjoying each other's company in the rain and the cold and all of our warm clothes. There's certain points of the cottage year that are just, I don't know, there's something about that that we enjoy. But I had to get this job done. Unfortunately, I had to use up my whole Saturday to edit everything, and now I'm using another chunk of my Sunday. I went through it one more time this morning, and I think last night I had up to like 57 minutes, so I got another 2 minutes out of it, so it's down to 55. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please let me know what you like, what you don't like. I always love your feedback, as long as it's, constructive criticism I love. But you guys are very, very generous with your comments and very kind, so thank you very much. There is a traffic jam here in Port Carling. Sorry I don't have my front camera facing thing. I'm in the Atlas, and it doesn't have a front facing camera mount, so I can't do that. I should get one. But Carol drives this car mainly. Why are people stopping on the bridge? Dude, that's just not cool. Yeah, but the guys in front of me are honking at the idiot in front of them, they're just stopping in the middle of the road to let people out. And so there's a parking lot right there, just get off the road. And there's a whole bunch of parking spots here. I know it's raining. You have an umbrella. Lighten up. Let people go along their way, along their path. Again, this is one of my favorite little towns of Muskoka. It's just been part of my life for 59 years, and just love coming here and visiting, walking around the locks and all that kind of stuff. I was supposed to do a stealth camp here. I guess I could still do one. I don't see why not, because they've got some pretty cool restaurants and things, and it is beautiful here in the fall. So now we're stopped because the person wants to turn left, which is totally fine. But to stop on the only road through a town on a bridge, nobody can get around you, to let people out of your car is just plain rude. All right, let's get over to my aunt and uncle's and upload this video and sit with them. I brought a fake beer. The other thing too, I keep forgetting I wanted to make a video about this yesterday, but again, I had zero time to shoot another video, edit, and upload it, because it was more important to get the KBD Productions TV video out there, and a lot of you guys understood. I put up a post yesterday. The main video I really wanted to share with you guys is I made a deal with Marc-Andre, because when we were doing our hike, we had a beer with our dinner, and I said, starting September 1st, I'm doing Sober September. And I'm not sure if that's a thing. I'm not sure if I just made it up. I'm not sure if I've heard it way back then. And I've heard of Dry January, but I've never heard of Sober September. So Marc-Andre and I shook on it. I'm not sure how he's doing. I told him if he's struggling at all with not having. The guy's in frickin' university. Yeah, hanging out with university people. A lot of them want to have a beer here and there. So it might be hard for him to deal with. And I'm the type of guy, if I buy 6 beers on a Saturday, Sunday at some time, I would like to have another beer. So, but if I can get past those 3 days, 2 to 3 days of not drinking beer, and also shake on it, basically promising that I will not touch any alcohol for 30 days, I might even go right through October as well. So, you never know. I might go all the way to Thanksgiving, because I would like to have a beer on Thanksgiving. We'll see. And on Thanksgiving, I love to have my, again, it's nice and cold and rainy usually, and you're wearing your nice warm clothes, you're all snuggly, and you want to have a nice pint of Guinness. And I love the fact that Guinness comes in a little 4-pack, and that way you don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested, and I know it's kind of late to tell you now, again, I've just been so busy trying to do stuff. If you're interested in jumping on Sober September, then let me know in the comments. And basically, I'm doing it because I just don't want to drink any alcohol for a month, and I'm doing it hopefully to see if I lose weight, because I think that's one of my biggest issues, because like I keep telling you guys, I've really changed my diet over the last couple of years. I've stopped drinking pop. I stopped putting sugar in my coffee. Like those are 2 of the main things people got to stop doing if you want to lose weight and save yourself from diabetes in the future. Drinking sugar is just the most awful thing you could possibly do. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to get this video uploaded at my aunt and uncle's, and we'll talk to you in the next vlog. See ya. Bye.